Yes, I am going to be making this a thing. So, as some of you guys might remember, I made a video called I Talk About Legend of Zelda for 7 minutes, but I decided that I'm going to make this into a series and I'm just going to be talking about like literally anything that I want, I guess. But I'm changing it to 8 minutes just because 8 is my lucky number. I don't know why, it just is my favorite number. So I'm changing it to just topics that I'm talking about for 8 minutes. Yay! And the first topic, or the second, I guess, still has to do with Legend of Zelda, and that is Ocarina of Time. Yay! So I am recording this on August 24th, and I just barely bought the game a couple of days ago, and I have not yet finished it just because of the lack of time, you know. Barely like, either, was it, I think it was a day before yesterday. No, it was yesterday? Yesterday I finished the Forest Temple. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Is it like the first temple you do as adult Link, maybe? I forgot. Yeah, so that's as far as I am in the game. So I'm going to be talking about that. So far, I obviously really like the game just because it's, a Legend of Zelda game. I haven't gotten too far into it. I'm pretty sure it's a somewhat long game. Oh yeah, but before before I begin, I should probably talk about the picture. Of course, this is adult Link, and the reason why I drew him is because I am playing the 3DS version, of course, the new 3DS version, whatever, the HD remake, and I have seen a playthrough of Ocarina of Time, as you guys probably know. I am a huge Game Grumps fan, so I've seen their playthrough, even though I don't really remember like everything and how to do things and all that stuff. But they played the original version, what is it? The whatever it was called. Was it the Nintendo 64? And I don't know. And so when he was changing into adult Link, I expected him to be all like polygonal and stuff, as he is in the original game, but he came out all HD and I totally forgot he was going to be HD, and he looked so good, and I was like, I got to draw this man. So that's why I decided, like, I just stopped playing the game and I drew this as quick as I could because I just really like him. But yeah, so that's just about the speed paint, and I kind of don't really like how this picture turned out, but whatever. I try not to regret any pictures. Anyways, as I was saying, getting back to the actual game of Ocarina of Time, I have so far had a very good time. I feel like I've been playing this game forever, and I know I'm not even like halfway done or anything. There's just so much to do in this game, and I'm trying my best to not use, of course, what are they called? Like walkthroughs or whatever. For me, when it comes to Zelda games, I try not to use them unless I am stuck for a very long time, to the point where I'd rather be hit by a car than try to figure it out on my own because it's just been so long. And there has only been one time, one time where I had to use a walkthrough, and I felt so stupid afterwards. And I guess it's because I've played a lot of the newer Zelda games, but I haven't really played any of the older ones, and so I assume all of the mechanics are the same throughout all the games, but nope, I was so wrong. And the part, okay, this is gonna sound so dumb, but I know like in Skyward Sword, there's this one temple, I think it's the first one, right? I forgot what it's called. It's like Sky View, or I forgot, but there's a lot of puzzles in which you just have to shoot an eyeball, like an eyeball on the wall, and that shooting that will open a door or whatever, right? And so in the Forest Temple, there's a couple of those, and so you would shoot it, and then like the hallway would become untwisted, and that's all good and whatever. But what I didn't know is because when you shoot the eye, it closes. And in Skyward Sword and all the other games, when it closes, it means you can't shoot it anymore because it's closed. You can't shoot it. But that doesn't count in Ocarina of Time, as I've learned. And so I was stuck there because I didn't realize that I could shoot the closed eye and it would just open up and the hallway would become twisted again. I didn't know that could happen. And so I was stuck because I was like, I don't know what to do. I have all the keys and I visited all the rooms and I don't know where to go. And all I had to do was just shoot the closed eye again so that it would open and everything would go back to normal. So yeah, I felt really dumb, but I don't know, I just kind of played by the rules of all the other games that I've played, and it just wasn't the case for Ocarina of Time. I was so mad. I was so mad. I felt like it didn't make any sense, but that was my fault for like not really trying it. I should have tried. I should have at least tried it first, but I just didn't. It didn't cross my mind. It just didn't feel logical to me. But yep, that is the only time I had to use a walkthrough, and hopefully I won't have to use it again. And as I said earlier, I did watch a playthrough of the game where I was playing it, but I don't really remember much, like certain things I had to do. Like I remember really small things like how to get Epona, but that's pretty much the only thing I remember. And I did get her, so yay, I got Epona. Thank God, because walking across that field is, oh my gosh, so time consuming. I haven't looked it up, but are the bunny ears in Ocarina of Time too? No, right? Is that only in Majora's Mask? Because I would kill for some bunny ears right now. I know the hover boots are in Ocarina of Time, but I don't know if that really helps you go any faster. And there's no Pegasus boots, right? Are there Pegasus boots? I'm assuming no. Anyways, let's see. I have been collecting the gold skulltulas or whatever you pronounce it. I so far have, I don't know, do I have like 23 maybe? I have the adult wallet. Is there a bigger wallet? Please tell me there's a bigger wallet, because 200 rupees is just nothing. And I keep filling up my wallet and I can't really find any place to spend the money, and it sucks. I wish this was like in real life. I wish I could find all the money in the world and have like so much that I can't even spend it on anything. But and I think I played a lot of the mini games, so that I have the adult quiver or whatever for the arrows, and do I have the biggest? No, I don't have the bomb bag yet. Oh yeah, I do. I upgraded from the Goron. These are just things like, because this is pretty much a lot of things that you learn from like other Zelda games. Is like if there's a mini game that has to do with a certain weapon, that means the prize is gonna be like, to upgrade that weapon. Except in Twilight Princess. I'm not going to talk about that game though. We're talking about Ocarina of Time. So far, I love it. I am very bad at games, so I've been stuck a couple of times, like in Jabu Jabu's Belly, got stuck too. But it's not bad. And I'm very scared for the water temple, because I know that temple is very famous for being very hard. And I get stuck on a lot of temples. That's the place I get stuck on the most, obviously. And I'm kind of nervous, but I'm trying my gosh darn best, so please just don't tease me about that. I'm so nervous. Something else I want to mention really fast before the speed paint ends is that I finally have a favorite Zelda girl character. I don't know how to pronounce her name. Is it like Malin or something? That's how I pronounce it. I've heard people say like Malin or whatever, but I say Malin, and she is so cute and I love her so much. I haven't seen her in adult form yet, but I've seen her like in other playthroughs, and she's really pretty, and I really really like her. So I drew fan art of her. I posted it on Tumblr and Instagram, but whatever. Anyways, I haven't finished the game, so I don't really have too many opinions. I think I'm going to do another one of these videos when I finish the game. But for now, this is all I'm going to give you. I'm sorry it wasn't really like very opinionated or, super excited. I just don't have enough to go on, Thank you so much for watching. It really means a lot. Thank you for subscribing, and you can guarantee I'm going to do this for a lot of other topics and every single Zelda game that I've played, and, like fictional characters and just things on life. Alright, so thank you for watching. Okay, bye!